So I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to me. I know a lot of y'all seen my story, y'all were curious, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. And there's a lot of different stuff that people are thinking and saying and whatever. And I just want to, clear the air and, also let you guys know what happened to me. So on Thanksgiving 2025, I was on US 1 driving by Avenue M in Fort Pierce, and I was with my friend. Now, this person that I was with is not my boyfriend. He was really just an acquaintance, and spiritually, we were really, really cool. We really bonded over spirituality and God and stuff like that. And it was honestly, a good thing that he was with me because he's the one that put me out the car. Okay. So before I get into it, I just want to make that clear. This is not my boyfriend, nothing like that. So I was driving down US 1 and Avenue M, and I heard shooting as we're driving. And as I'm getting closer to where I need to turn at, I just hear shooting. And I'm like, oh my God, do you hear that? They are shooting. And he was like, hell yeah. And he was like, don't you got your gun? And I went to reach down to get my gun. And y'all, I got shot before I could even touch my gun. And I tell y'all that I was reaching for my gun, and I just bought this gun for no reason really, just to have one. And that is what saved my life, because I believe if me reaching down to get my gun in the place that I was shot was the perfect place, because when I tell y'all this, y'all see my face. Okay, y'all see my face. The only thing that is wrong is the fact that I was shot. Okay, the only thing. My mind is okay. I can talk. I can answer questions. They had me registered for speech therapy, y'all.
No, whoa. Can you see, like, did you notice, like, the side of her face? Like, you could tell it entered on one side and exited the other side. And the fact that she's doing a story time, like, this is probably like a few days. What is this? Like a few months later, a month later? This ain't even a full month later.
Thank God she did purchase that gun. Like she said, she didn't even have a reason to get it. And if she didn't reach down for that gun, she probably wouldn't be here with us today.
I'm just thinking, why would you need to reach down for your gun if somebody else is just shooting? Like, if you're just passing by, you're in your car.
But thank goodness she did, because if she didn't, that bullet would have went elsewhere. It could have went through her brain. What
Thank
could have?
God. Thank God. I mean, that's God at the end of the day. I just don't know what will make a. Okay, I get it. Like somebody else have. I would be trying to get the hell out of there. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's like I wouldn't ever thought to got my gun. I'd have just been like,
in the other
because this ain't got
direction.
nothing to do with me, But the fact is, this is. Oh my goodness. I mean, I just can't believe. I'm just blown away. Like this is we're looking at a miracle right now, Messy family. No lie. This woman is talking with a bullet in her. Like got shot in the face. This is crazy.
I didn't need to take it. And when that lady came in here to interview me to see if I needed it, she literally shook her head and smiled and she said, "You're blessed." Okay? So keep that in mind. But anyhow, once I got shot, I completely blacked out. I couldn't see nothing. I just saw black, and I'm driving my car. So as immediately I'm like, oh shit, I'm still driving, but I blacked out. And then this is after I came back to, and I'm trying to stump the brake pedal. Nothing is working, and I crashed into the pole. Y'all, I didn't feel nothing at all. I didn't feel when I crashed into the pole. I didn't even know I crashed into a pole. I just know my car was stopped. I didn't know if I could stop my car or not. But now I'm just sitting there in my seat and I'm like this. I'm like, oh my God, because I can't see a thing. I can't see nothing, y'all. And when I'm talking, it's not very legible. It's not understandable. And I knew that because people were just saying, huh, what'd you say? And to the point where I just closed my mouth and I'm frustrated. Like, what the fuck? What happened? So, my friend that I was with, he said, Jess, you got to get out the car. You got to get out the car. Now, mind you, my arm is broke. My leg is broke. I didn't know it at the time. I just knew I couldn't move. And even with my head and I'm bleeding and all kind of stuff, I'm like, I cannot move. I cannot move. I cannot get out the car. And he snatched my ass from the driver's seat over my console into the passenger seat. And his chest is broke. His arm is also broke. And he is like, Jess, you got to get out the car. Help me, help me, help me. Like, bitch, I'm trying to help you. Help me too. Like, you got to do something. And I'm like, I can't. I kept saying I can't. And he started dragging my ass. He drugged me away from that car. My car is on fire too at this point, y'all. And he dragged me, kept dragging me. My wig is coming off. All kind of shit is going on. And so now it clicks in my mind, crawl. So I was like, I was trying to tell him I could crawl, but like I said, it was not very legible. So I just flipped over and start crawling, and he's still trying to, like, pull me, drag me. And I got to a good place and I just laid on the floor and I closed my eyes and I said, God, please help me. God, please help me. God, please help me. I know your rod and your staff are with me. Please help me. God, please help me. God, please help me. I know your rod and your staff are with me. God, please help me. Please. I said that. I laid there and I kept saying it. Even when the ambulance came and they ran up on me trying to talk to me, I just kept repeating that, y'all. And I put it on everything I love. With me saying that, I'm getting goosebumps. With me saying that, my vision was restored.
I'm gonna start by saying I believe her 100%. Like,
That's nothing but God.
man, we done seen God work so many miracles in my life and just in people's lives in general, and just in the testaments that you hear in the Bible. If you're a believer, you know this is not even hard to fathom. But could you imagine someone with a broken chest, broken arms, dragging a woman out of a burning car? How else do you put that into perspective? It's no way humanly possible you can define how that was able to happen. You know, you got to give credit to God. This is how you know God is real. God put you in these type of situations. There's no way you can give credit to man. You can't give credit to man in these situations. You only can see these situations and you see God in this. So, goodness gracious, like, Lord have mercy. This is a amazing testimony, but this is still like wild, very wild.
Y'all, my vision was restored. Y'all, I'm about to cry. My vision was restored. I was able to see my car on fire. And all I was like, fuck. But it wasn't that deep to me in that moment. I'm just like, it is what it is. And he told me my car was on fire, but I didn't see it. I got to see it with my own eyes. I seen the ambulance run up to me and everything, just with me saying, God, please help me. Your rod and your staff are with me. And this is a prayer that I recited, a line that I recited for a week, y'all. This is how God works. This is how God works. A week before this happened, because I have Bible verses set to my phone daily. And for some reason, that Bible verse, Psalms 23, it stood out to me. And when I was going through all of that, it just clicked in my head. I wasn't thinking like, oh, what prayer can I say? It was just something that came out my mouth on God for me to say. I know your rod and your staff are with me. Y'all go look up Psalms 23 and read that whole Bible verse. I know that you are with me in the valley in the shadow of death. Okay. All right. So, like I said, they cut my clothes off. Well, no, they didn't cut my clothes off till I got inside of the ambulance, but they were just working on me. And when they got me in the ambulance, they cut my clothes off and everything. And now they're asking me questions as they're doing it. They said, what's your name? My birthday, what happened? Do I know what kind of car do I have? Just checking to see my mental. And I'm answering all the questions. Y'all, these people stop in the middle of cutting my clothes. And he looked at me, he said, wow, you can answer all of those questions. He said, and what happened? He said, you were shot? You were shot? And I said, yeah. And I didn't even know I was shot either. You guys, I thought I was just like in something happened to me. I didn't feel when I got shot in my head or nothing. But um once they got it all done, they stopped and they looked at each other and they looked at me and they said, we never seen nothing like this before. Usually, and then he stuck his finger in my mouth with his glove and he said, and you have all your teeth. This is crazy. He said, we're going to get you to the hospital, okay? And they said, is there anyone that we could call? So they call my mom. They tell my mom. And so now my mom, she's heading to the hospital. I get to the hospital. They're working on me some more. And they're taking me to get CAT scans on my head, you know, making sure everything is okay. And y'all, I'm still not settled because I'm like, bitch, anything can happen. You like, just because I made it to the hospital, I don't mean I'm gonna survive, but I'm praying that I do for my baby more than anything. So now, when my mom got there, she said, and my mom told me, she was like, I fell to the floor immediately because that means that you were alive. So I see my mom and she said, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Jess. You're alive. You're alive. But Jess, you have to be safe. You have to be safe. And I'm like, Mom, I was just driving out US 1. That's it. But I didn't say that. I said, okay, I hear you.
All right, best fam, I'm not gonna lie to you. Something's lagging about this video right here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the devil just don't want this video to get out, but this is a testimonial video. And for some odd reason, this second half, this is the only video in our lineup that's lagging in the second half. It's starting to give that little distorted sound, plus her words are not even lining up no more. And I don't know why it's doing that. This is the only video in our lineup that's doing this right now. So just listen to the audio. If the words are off, if it looks like she's saying stuff and you're hearing different stuff, listen, just play. I don't know what it is. I just think this is a powerful video, and the devil clearly don't want this video to be out because it's a powerful testimony. God, the devil don't like to see, God getting this much worship, and this is clear this day, a testimony. But bear with us, y'all, Messy family. We almost to the end.
Almost fell asleep in that car because after I got shot, I felt so comfortable and I felt like, okay, I could just go to sleep. But I had a vision of my baby and he was just sitting in front of his dad's sliding door with playing his Switch, and it jolted me up, y'all. It gave me energy. That's why I was sitting there after I got shot and I was just blinking. So after that, I said, I'm not going to sleep because I don't know what that means. So after that, it was pretty much settled. I had a brain bleed, but it stopped and they said I'm going to be good. So after that, I went to sleep peacefully. My friend, she had showed up, my best friend, my girl, my everything. When I tell you that girl there, I love her down, love her down. You see this pillow that I'm laying on? Yeah. Anything that I need while I've been in here, uh-huh. If I ask her, she come and she bringing it. She come and see me every day. Okay? She don't miss a beat. I talk to her, see her damn near every day. Okay? And it's like sometimes okay, you don't have to come back. You don't have to come. I know you've been, handling up and, getting stuff done. You don't have to come. But if I need her, she's going to be here. My man, that this had he literally, I didn't have nobody number. Like I said, my phone burnt in the car and everything. And I had sent his number to my friend one time. And so she had it. And I told her, I was like, call him and tell him what happened because we're really close. We're really close, despite us getting into it, but we get into it about dumb stuff. But despite us like not really being on great terms and really not talking to each other like that, I called him and he heard what happened to me. Y'all, when I tell you he was up there in an hour, he had to put on clothes and come this way. He was up there. And when he seen me, this man so hard. It's insane. When he seen me, he cried, and not like boohoo cry, but it was like emotional, like, let me step away real quick. Like, yeah. And ever since he seen me that day, he has seen me every day, taking care of me every day. If he come here and he see I need something, I needed clothes for therapy. He went and got my clothes for therapy, got me my blankets, all kind of stuff, my flowers, my and yeah, like damn near everything. Any and everything that I need. Him, my best friend, and my mama just been here. Like, it's insane. He cooked for me, all kind of stuff, bring me food, and he is an amazing cook. Yes, I love that man down. But anyhow, so I've been, and it's like the amount of love that I receive from everybody. People who have been sending me flowers, balloons, teddy bears, all kind of stuff. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I don't know if y'all can see, but my friend, she just brought me like a gift bag full of stuff. The PJs I got right on right now from my friend, and the amount of messages. My phone, I'm on my baby phone right now, but my phone, I don't even use my phone for real because it's overloaded with just messages and stuff like that, and it's overwhelming for me. But anyhow, it's been a lot, but it's also been amazing because it showed me everybody that truly loves me for real and that's truly here for me. The amount of people that will help me, that will genuinely be here. I've had friends, yeah, I've had friends come, people like off of social media, that, I have a relationship on social media with, come and pull up on me, all kinds of stuff. It's over, like, yeah, it's like that. And I'm like, dang, I didn't even know, like, people really love me and fuck with me like that. And it's amazing for real. So yeah, even though it's been a hard experience, it's also been pretty, pretty good because I'm able to heal like crazy. Like my arm, my wrist and my fingers, my two fingers over here are broke, but these are mobile, okay? And I found out that I'm not able to do hair, y'all. I found out I tried to do a wig. I couldn't hold the hot comb, couldn't do edges, nothing because I didn't know my wrist was broke. I thought it was just my fingers. But yeah, my whole little shebang is not shebanging right now. So, financially scary, but I know God, I have faith in God that He's going to do what needs to be done, and I'm going to be okay. Yeah, so, um, I think that's pretty much it, y'all. So if anything, I'm gonna just keep y'all updated. I have some videos of me in like physical therapy and whatnot. And yeah, Imma show it, Imma share with y'all my experience, but I'm literally healing up so quickly and fast. They had my initial release date for Christmas Eve, but they're talking about releasing me on Tuesday, which is the 16th. So I feel blessed for that as well. But more than anything, y'all, God is real. He is real. He is real. He is real. Since August, I had an incident that really brung me so much closer to God. And I really been into the word, into the word. Like I go to the water and I put on my headphones, I sit on the rocks, or I sit in my car or the trunk of my car and I have the tailgate open and I just lay there for the water and the peace. And I listen to my sermon and I have a journal with all my notes from my sermons. And I take those notes and I sit there peacefully and I take it in and it gives me so much life, y'all. God has given me so much life. And yeah, so I do that religiously. Literally, every day in August, I did that every single day, probably 2 and 3 times a day because I was really in a crazy headspace. Yeah, but I do that. I listen to Pastor Mike, and Pastor Mike is amazing. If y'all haven't, go listen to his sermons because he breaks the word down to where you can receive it. People that are like me, people that like to hang and, go to the club, drink a little bit, yeah, those people are also allowed to have relationships with God. So tap in and make sure that you have your relationship with God because I believe that is what saved my life. My relationship with God that I created, that I built, saved my life. Okay? It saved me. There's nothing else in this world that convinced me otherwise. I had 3 doctors stand at the end of my bed. One of them is not even my doctor. He came to my room because he heard about what happened to me. And they have just been talking about how I don't look like I was shot in my head, how I basically am like functioning. The only things that's bothering me is my arm and my leg. And my arm don't even bother me. And he came in here and he was like, I've been doing this for 30 years and I've never seen anything like this. He said, you have all your teeth. You're able to have a conversation with me. Your face is not decapitated, like not decapitated, but disformed. He said, man, you are lucky. I said, no, sir, I'm blessed. I said, do you know how this happened? Do you know how this happened? Y'all, I had them tuned in. And I said, God. God did it. He did it. I said, because I built this strong relationship with him since August. And I believe in him so powerfully that he saved me that night. I called on him and he saved me. They crossed their arms. But that's okay because everyone is going to know that God did this. Nobody but God did this for me. Okay? So I hope this was encouraging to y'all and that y'all would seek God for yourselves. And like I said, I really recommend Pastor Mike because there's not too many. Like I would look into Sarah Jakes, no offense. And it wouldn't do it for me. It's like it was just I don't know what it was, but I couldn't really get into it. Cause I love her dad's word. I used to, listen to him back in the day when I first started doing hair. And yeah, but Pastor Mike Jr., yes. Yes, yes, yes. So like I said, if y'all are not really in tune, get in tune because it will change your life and you don't have to be perfect. I know all these people out here, they try to make it seem like you have to be perfect and you have to dress like this. You can't talk like this. You can't drink nothing. You can't smoke nothing. You can't do this. No, 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 no. God loves us. He said, come as you are. Come as you are. And as you build that relationship with him, you'll fine tune some stuff that you feel like you want to fine tune for him. But that's not going to change the things that he does for you. That's not going to change who he is for us. Okay. I love y'all and I appreciate you coming to listen to me. And stay tuned for my podcast because before all this even happened, I was starting a podcast. So now I'm definitely going to be starting my podcast. So look out for that. And I love you guys. Be safe and be prayed up. Until next time.
I don't know what happened with the video, but as y'all can see, y'all see how it just stopped at a certain point and then it just froze and she was continuing to talk. It was lagging after the second half, and I honestly believe the message at the end was why. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm a spiritual person, and I believe that, when God is working, the devil is working twice as harder to try to keep it from being a message to us, from getting to our ears. You know what I'm saying? So if you made it to the end of this video, we appreciate you guys because at the end of the day, we won't be able to do the things we do if it wasn't for the viewers and for you guys popping up every day and showing up for us and helping us get these story times out there. So thank you guys. And as to the creator, her name is Jess. I don't know her real name because she goes by only Jess on, so I'm assuming her name is Jess. We will have her linked in the description. This was an amazing testimony, y'all. This wasn't just a story time. This was a testimony. And I hope you guys made it to the end and heard everything she had to say. I don't care how much she got to ramble about whoever she was talking, the mic guy, or who. All of that stuff was necessary, if you ask me, because why is it distorted? Why are we paused right now? What is going on? This has never happened in the 400 plus videos we've made on this channel. It's never happened. So, but at the end of the day, God is good, God is great, and I give all glory to God. And for this creator, I do pray that she gets the healing that she needs, and hopefully financially you get back on, where you need to be. At the end of the day, we all know, we believe in God, that whatever God takes from us, whatever God removes from our life is for a reason, and God has never not replaced whatever he's taken from our lives 10 times fold, so have faith, believe, and if you guys want to support her, I will have her linked in the description. We will have her. I'm so used to running this channel by myself. Gotta start saying we, babe. I'm sorry. We will have her linked in the description box below. You want to say anything before we end?
This is truly a miracle. And if you didn't believe before, this story right here will definitely have you believing. And the word that she speaks, like she said, I'm assuming she did hair before, and now that she has broken fingers and a broken wrist, like she said, she was going to do a podcast. And the way that she talks about God and the way that she has us, listening in, I think that's probably her calling. And like you said, if God takes something, he's going to double it. And this is
For
probably her
sure.
calling.
It's your season of waiting. You're just in a season of waiting. Trust and believe. You're going to be doing great. Just keep the faith. Don't let these moments deter you. All right.
You're here for a reason. And in the moments when she said she was going to go to sleep and then she like saw her son, it's like in that moment, it's like, this is what you're living for. And that's what pushed her to move forward. And I do believe when you're in times like that, when you're like on the brink of death in a sense, you have this calling, you see what you're here for, what your calling is. And, you got to push through those times.
Right.
So this is definitely an amazing story. And we're praying for your recovery. And we can't wait to see what you do
in the future, for sure. But what do you guys think about this, Messy family? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to hype this video up. Let's push this video out there so this woman can get some real support to her channel, all right? Thank you guys for watching this channel. I'm sorry. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We will see you all in the next story time. We got a few lined up for y'all, all right? So in the next couple of days, expect 2 drops a day, all right? Peace.
that's what I was like